All right, what is up? Hello, hello. Thank you for joining, watching, or whatever you might be doing right now. My name is Steve, in case you didn't know. I'm 50% of Jacinto. The other half is Doug Keychained McDowell, Dougie. And this is a session breakdown of our latest track, Limited Interaction. I also apologize for my squeaky chair. This thing's terrible. But yeah, in case you haven't heard the song, it's on YouTube and SoundCloud and Instagram and all that jazz. But yeah, we'll just jump straight into it. Alrighty. So this was a fun one to do. It took us a couple months, mostly because I was just taking ages to mix it. But yeah, we got 80 tracks. 80 tracks is pretty low for me. I usually get over 100. So this one wasn't too hard to work with. And I guess I'll start with the riff, the limited interaction riff. So I came up with this one on a Rhodes keyboard, and it goes a little like this. And that's that. And then we got, I'll do the bass as well. So bass is playing the same thing, except it's a little grittier. So that's that. Added a little bit of stank to it, just to sort of fill it in. And then we got the chant, which is, we tried to make this as Aussie as we could because, why not?
Insufficient funds.
Lots of delay.
Vinyl leaf wrap those bars. Straight lamping on a Tuesday. That's what we call limited interaction.
Phase off to the left. You'll find out why soon enough. The drums, nothing too special. Doug engineered these in his studio. I played them.
One.
So they're out of time, of course.
2.
Nothing too special, really dry. I added an extra kick, a program to kick in just to give it some more oomph, Just to make it sound a bit fatter. What else? And of course, throughout the whole song, you can see on the bottom here, we got vinyl crackle. So that just adds some sort of fills in the gaps, gives the whole track a bit more warmth, and makes it sound a bit more analog. Which is what you want. And all that together, this is what the intro sounds like.
1, 2. Insufficient funds. Vinyl leaf wrap those bars. Straight lamping on a Tuesday. That's what we call limited.
And these are the vocals.
Limited interaction. A fraction of my time. But you're on my mind, yeah.
Love the
And sing it to me, sweet. The sweetest melody, the sweetest melody you'll never know. Don't you tell me twice. And what's the deal with being real? How could it feel so right?
Yeah, so I usually tend to add too many harmonies, but I think in this case it kind of worked. I had to sort of reel it back a bit. But hey, this are the guitars. Nothing much, just a classic skank. I played this, and again it's out of time because I don't wear a watch. Just something nice and boppy. Same with the bass. Wanted to give it a little bit of pep in its step, and Doug provided the pep. So it's nice and bouncy, and then also Doug's playing the Rhodes here. Just adds a bit of magic, a bit of mystery to the track, and then we come home and it's good. And then it clips there, which is not ideal. Whoops. Alrighty. So that's the verse all together.
A fraction of my time, but you're on my.
Real nice. I love this line I came up with.
Don't you tell me twice.
It's It's really nice. Like a little counter melody there. Always good. You know, it's refreshing for the ears. And then we come into the interlude. This is where my man John gets his time to shine. Here he is down here.
I think all our society is run by insane people.
And you're not wrong. So that's John speaking. These are the roads going on in the background. A little bit of magic. That's what I love about the roads. It adds magic to the track. Guitar. It swells. It's nice. And then the bass as well. If you know the song Pink and White by Frank Ocean, this is where we got the bass line from. So have a listen to that. Have a listen to this, and if you hear it, you hear it. If you don't, well, I told you. Yeah, Pink and White. And then with the drums. So the drums are fun for this part. I added a phaser, I think it was. No, flanger. Phaser, flanger, same thing. Whoa! So that's sort of swooshing around the place, and then reverse kick right here. So that adds, it just sucks you back in. You know, sucks you back in. You sort of get carried away, or you get pushed away with the swelliness of everything, and then the reverse kick sucks you.
To know what they think they're doing.
It's like being sucked down a drain. What else? And that's pretty much that. And then the pre-chorus. So this was fun. This was I got to let loose a bit. Oh geez. Shred it out. So we'll just play that. Oh, whoops. Oh, it's always fun to, you know, shred a little bit. And these were hard to mix because they all wanted to climb on top of each other, as guitars do. So let's start with that. Oh, whoops. So it's like extra layers getting added each time. I think the last one's just the same. They're even still pretty loud right now. And then Dougie. Yeah, throughout this whole song, that bass is it's gritty as hell. And we got the drunk organ player here. He kind of like gives up halfway through. Tim doing that, and this is it all together. Oh, whoops. And that's that. And then into the chorus, the vocals are pretty funny for this bit.
Oh, I'm just up here in the sky, watching your youth run dry.
So I always try to add a bit of like atmosphere with these guys.
Yeah, tell him, man. Woo!
Ha ha! You know?
Oh, yeah. Play the guitar.
I will, thank you.
Now do it all again. You know I do. Spread 'em out, brother.
So yeah, that guy's just screaming random shit. He's like that one guy at the gig that just keeps on shouting every time you stop playing. And the guitars, what are they doing? Oh, just a riff. Oh yeah. What's this thing? It's like a really classic rock kind of riff, you know. Something you'd hear like a. I don't know, some like Lynyrd Skynyrd kind of stuff, you know. Bass is just playing the verse, no, not the verse, the intro riff, you know. So classic intro riff. Tear it all together.
I'm just up here in the sky, watching your youth run cry. Oh yeah, play the guitar, do it all again. And if you want me, you know I do, to spread my wings, spread out, bro. Better call me your angel rain. All right, take me to the verse.
All right, and back into the verse. Now with this verse, so fun story. I rapped over this as a joke, and Doug's like, "Yo, I'll keep it in," and that's what we did. So the vocals, but then I harmonized with the rap because, you know, I harmonize with everything.
Alright, so now we back in the mix, we chillin' real sick. Got a 1-6 on the hat on the backbeat with the kick straight laying it down. Now that's what I call a saucy 16th. And do you hear me? Do you feel me? Do I need to repeat? For real though, you slick as diamonds and pearls. You made the stage your whole world. You drippin' swagger and curl. But still, insufficient funds keeping you...
Yes, I say swagger and curls because that means something.
The stage your whole world. You drippin' swagger and curls. But
don't ask me, man. I just work out. I don't know. Okay, yeah, guitars are doing the same thing, just skanking away, you know, as they do. Bass is doing the same thing. There's a little bit more Rhodes color going on. This is real nice. It just sort of fills in that that mid frequency, you know, because guitars, you know, all over the place. Rhodes sort of takes you home. It's like the foundation. And oh yeah, and in the rap verse, I added a clap, sort of on every main beat. Just sort of makes it a bit more punchier. And this is the verse, or the rap verse, whatever.
alright, so now we back.
Also, don't forget the vinyl thingy. Gotta have that.
Alright, so now we back in the mix, we chillin' real sick. Got a 1-6 on the hat on the backbeat with the kick straight laying it down. Now that's what I call a saucy 16th. And do you hear me? Do you feel me? Do I need to repeat? For real though, you slick as diamonds and pearls.
Alright, and that's that. And then second interlude, same thing.
Anybody know?
Apart from, so this was an original idea that was, this is what the original chorus was like. Not chorus, the original interlude before I added the John Lennon. So it just had me saying this over and over and over and over and over again.
Did you hear? Did you hear?
And Doug's like, "Oh man, what happened to the Did You Hears?" And I was like, "I don't like them." But then we added them in because the second interlude was a bit quiet. So
Anybody knows that the people have the power. All we have to do is awaken the power in the people. The people are the government and the people have the power.
we have the power. The people have the power. And of course, I like prog metal, so I had to add it in. I couldn't help myself. One more time. One more time. Dissonance is beautiful. So it's like a diminished tritone thing, and it leads in perfectly to the last chorus.
I'm just up here in the sky, watching your youth run by. Hey, shred. Alright, like this.
So there's dissonant tritone riffs. There's shredding. It's all a lot of fun. And yeah.
And if you want me to spread my wings, better call me your angel rain.
It's true. If you want me to spread my wings, you got to call me your angel rain. Try to figure that one out.
Amen.
And that's a song. And that's that. Cool. Thank you for watching. Peace.